Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your September Tarot forecast. Happy eclipse. This is a major eclipse in your sign, so please pay attention to everything that is happening in your life right now. In the center of your reading, you have this amazing star card, and this is connected to your dreams coming true. This is about good health, good mental stability, and a balanced mind. Now, for some of you, I feel like the first thing is that maybe you're noticing your mind is racing or it's, fast. There's a lot of communication or ideas, inspiration. And I feel like I want to make sure that you are not impulsive, because your first card is the Knight of Swords. And that's a little bit of an impulsive card. It's an impulsive energy. Maybe it's not even your energy. Maybe you're noticing other people. Maybe you're dealing with them and you're like, wow, this person is like not connected to reality, or they are disconnected from this situation. They're not looking at this situation clearly. They're not seeing something here clearly. And I think that could be connected to some kind of struggle. Maybe there's like some mental health issues going on. And I'm not saying that to like judge the person, or if it's you, maybe you're noticing that your mind, your mental health is kind of up and down, up and down, up and down. And I think that that's just because, first of all, we're in the middle of this eclipse season. There's a lot happening. We still have one more eclipse that is coming. So this is a really important energy for you because it's connected to your identity. When you shift, your external world shifts. And I think that it's really important if you're noticing that there's other people who their impulsive behavior, their ideas, their, instability, their issues are influencing you. You kind of need to like draw a boundary there. I think a lot of you, maybe you're feeling more interested in your investments, whether it's your time, your energy, your money. There's something about, like with this King of Pentacles here, the best way for you to get more balance and find your sort of way forward is when you disengage from these other people, these other influences, these other ideas, or these outdated ways of behaving, even if that's your behavior. So maybe, you typically would get stressed and you'd grab a glass of wine, or you'd go shopping, or you'd go fuck something, or you'd want to eat something, or you'd have this way of disconnecting and I don't want to look at it. It's like, you don't want to get lost in the reality and overconsumed and then invest so much energy and focus and attention into the things that are not working. And you're like, this is my reality. Like, what do I do? What do I do? Look at this, look at this, look at it. And you're examining everything and you're just consumed by it. That's going to continue bringing in that energy. That's going to amplify the chaos. That's going to amplify the issues. So you don't want to focus on the issues, obviously, but you still need to acknowledge where things are right now. And maybe that means that your impulsive behaviors, your ideas, maybe the stories in your mind, how you speak to yourself, whatever, like maybe some of those things, they need to change. And externally, some of the people need to be cleared. You need more boundaries with people, with the influences in your situations, in your environment. So who is around you is really important. If you're noticing that they are stressing you out or creating more panic, or they're hard to get along with, it's challenging, then like these are not your fucking people. If you're noticing that you have parts of yourself that continue to challenge you, doubts, anxieties, overthinking, it's like we need to draw a boundary there. So you need to boundary external things, push them away, and some of your internal things, your habits, addictive cycles, the ways that you talk to yourself that are not nice or whatever, like those things need boundaries also. It's like, let's just draw the fucking boundaries and create more space for this new way. Yes, you can look at the situation. Yes, you can observe whatever's happening inside your mind, your body, your energy field, your emotions. But the key right now is to recognize where you are at. And that allows you to establish a foundation, an understanding of the quote unquote current experience. Great. Okay. You don't need to attach to it, accept it. Like, you need to accept it for understanding it, for recognizing it, not accept it as your new reality forever. Okay. You have the ability to manipulate, shift, and pivot, change your reality. Whether it's your body, whether it's your friends, whether it's your money, it doesn't matter. Everything is rooted in your perspective, your understanding of what you're capable of, and the possibilities that are there for you. If you are experiencing a lot of limits or experiencing a lot of external people, causing drama and all this shit, boundaries with them, clear them out. Boundaries with yourself, clear out those pieces, and give yourself a little bit of space under this eclipse to experience a new possibility. That new possibility, maybe right now it doesn't make sense. Maybe your logical mind is still trying to figure it out. It's like, okay, I want to move to a new country. I want to focus on, clearing this disease from my body. I want to focus on just changing something that seems from a quote unquote logical traditional approach to be a lot of work, to be hard, to be impossible. It's not impossible. This is not, and I just saw 555 on the timer. It's not impossible. This is an opportunity for you to literally recognize where you're at. That recognition and acceptance of this moment will create a foundation. And with that foundation, you can set up your new goal and you can launch from it. You can literally use that reality right now, this moment. Okay, this is happening. I want to change these things, whatever. Cool, recognized, awesome. That acceptance is my foundation. I'm not resisting it. I'm not pushing it away. I'm accepting it. And I'm recognizing I'm done with this. I'm drawing boundaries. I'm using that foundation, that acceptance to launch from. And that launch is into my new reality. Okay, so that new reality, that's what's coming. You literally have the eclipse card here because this eclipse is in your fucking sign, babe. This eclipse in Pisces is in your sign. I don't want to insult you, but you would be stupid if you didn't use this eclipse energy to recalibrate. I have, and you can pay whatever you want. So there's literally no fucking excuses not to do it aside from self-sabotage or avoidance or whatever. But go and watch the Pisces full moon eclipse workshop. You of all signs, whether it's your sun, moon, or rising, should be watching that and working with that energy. If this reading is resonating, definitely go and watch it. The link is in my bio. You can pay whatever you want. It's a home video. It's 25 minutes. Okay? It's a home video. Watch it anytime. In the center of your reading, you have the star. This is about success and expansion. Above that, you have a 6 of wands. This is also about success and expansion. And below it, you have a 4 of wands reversed. Two things. One, you have already maxed out your previous chapter's success. So whatever that looks like for you now, maybe some of you are like, but I don't feel successful. It's fine. You learned those lessons. Something about you has clicked. Your energy field, your emotional maturity, your overall experience, something is changing. This eclipse, and this is another reason why you have to go watch the workshop. This eclipse is literally closing a karmic cycle. So I want to help you intentionally work with the closing of that cycle. That's what the workshop does. You are closing a cycle because you have finished maxing out. There's no more learning with this situation. Maybe some of these people, these projects, these, layers, maybe some of these layers remain in your next chapter, but how you work with these layers is changing. How you work with these projects is changing. How you work with these people or date these people or manage these people or connect with these people or projects or collaborators, it's changing. Why? Because you, over the last 6 months, have learned something that is now in your body and it needs to be applied and integrated moving forward. So it's time to commit. You literally have both of your cards back to back, King of Cups, Pisces, and the Hangman, Pisces, with the 8 of Coins. It is time for you to integrate, apply, and embody and actualize all of that learning. So how do you do that? First, you need to anchor your energy because right now we're still in eclipse season. We have in 2 weeks, the last eclipse. It's a solar eclipse of 2025. This past one was the last full moon eclipse. That is a lunar eclipse. That was the last lunar eclipse of 2025, and it was in your sign. So don't be dumb. Go and watch the workshop, okay? Use this energy, connect, anchor in, balance yourself, and adjust internally, externally. I promise you, over the next 6 months, if you commit and work with this energy, if you're doing these workshops, if you're actually using these resources, you won't even notice you won't even recognize who you are in 6 months from now if you're committed and moving. Does that mean everything's gonna change? No, but it means you're gonna start noticing, oh, this is different. Oh, that's different. Okay. And then over the next, I believe we have eclipses in your sign until early 2027. So the next year and a half, you are adjusting, fine-tuning, realigning, expanding, leveling up. This is a beautiful time for you, Pisces. Don't waste it, okay? I love you. If you don't want to watch the workshop, that's up to you. I would strongly recommend it. A free, easy way to support this work, please do so. If you're still here watching this, like, support me. Like, hit the like button, share it on your Instagram story, tell other people where they can find it, leave a comment. All these things are really simple, really easy ways to help. I just saw 11:11 on the timer. I hope that helps. I'll see you very soon, Pisces. Ciao.